Okay, so let's start. Okay, now I'm not sure whether you follow our Facebook account or Instagram account. If you follow our Facebook account and Instagram account, a few days ago, our company put up a post. Okay, put up a post. So this is related to today's training. So the post is like that. Okay, if you have a lazy character, you will do lazy work. If you have a crybaby character, you will do crybaby work. If you have a weak character, you will do weak work. If you have a selfish character, you will do selfish work. If you have a stubborn character, you will do stubborn work. If you have a smart ass character, you will do smart ass work. If you have an emotional character, you will do emotional work. If you have an ill-disciplined character, you will do ill-disciplined work. If you have an arrogant character, you will do arrogant work. If you have a manipulative character, you will do manipulative work. See, everyone is smart and educated today. Okay, and they absolutely know what's going on, but they refuse to understand how the work is today, even they have been told a million times. Now, everyone knows what we are supposed to do if we are applying for a bus driver job. They know what bus drivers must do and what kind of character is needed in order to become a bus driver. Even there are quality buses, there are still shitty bus drivers because they bring their shitty characters to work and they want us or you to accept their shitty character. When you apply to become a soldier, you are expected to use guns. If you don't want to fire a gun, don't apply to be a soldier. That's called a pretend soldier. When there's a real war, how can pretend soldiers defend the country and its civilians? Now, there are three options in life. People have options. When you choose option, make sure you do 100%. If not, stop wasting people's time. Number two, stop bringing the silly part of your character to work. If you want to be a construction engineer, stop complaining why the sun is hot and the work site is dirty and dusty. Understand and be the construction engineer and its necessary character. Lastly, if others can do it, means it can be done. Just because you cannot do it, it doesn't mean that it cannot be done. Stop giving ridiculous excuses. Now, what do I mean by this? Now, this is from the bottom of my heart now. Okay, this is something that I'm going to tell you now, and it's for real. I truly believe that anyone can be above average. You understand? I truly believe in this statement. Anyone in the world can be above average. Now, to be a superstar, is different. A superstar sometimes needs a bit of luck, needs a bit of natural talent. So let's not talk about superstar first. Let's talk about above average. Anyone in the world can be above average. Now, I want you to think carefully. I want everybody to think carefully now. You see, think about the jobs that you have now. And think about, it's for those people that are not employed, think about the last jobs you had. Okay. Ask yourself this question. Can you do better? Okay, be honest with yourself. Can you do better? There. You have the answer. You have the answer. Can you do better? Forget your bosses, forget your salary, forget your colleagues, forget the people that in your company. Maybe some of you will tell me, sir, the reason why I do not want to do well in my job is because of my boss. The reason I don't want to do well in my job because of my colleagues. The reason I do not want to do well in my job because of the salary, right? That's why some of you have this thinking now. Now, besides that thinking, ask yourself this question. Can you do better? Realistically, can you do better? Now, be honest, Mr. Daji, Mr. Jit BDR Daji, put a thumbs up. Can you do better? Honestly. There you go. You're so full of shit. See? See? Now let me explain to you what's wrong now. Okay, now I want you to think carefully now. Okay, now look at everybody here. Look at each other. Look at each other's faces. Now scroll down your icon. Look at each other. Look at each other's faces now. Okay, please look at each other. Look at each other now. A lot of you are from different countries. A lot of you have different religions, different looks, different skin color, different faces and everything. Now, I want you to look at each other now. Now, if you attend my orientation before, I did mention this statement. This generation is the smartest, yet the poorest performed generation the world has ever seen. Okay? That means you're the smartest, yet you are the poorest. Okay? All right, so let me explain to you why. Now, everybody here knows that you did not perform well at your current jobs. That means there's a gap that you can actually do better, but you don't want to do better. Right, Debbie, Bajao, I remember you from last week. You did not want to do better. Put a thumbs up if I'm right. Come on, be honest. Be honest. Right, there you go. Mr. Nurala, you are honest, good, despite your age. You're a very honest man. It's okay, it's okay to be humble, right? It doesn't matter how old you are. You understand, Mr. Nurala? It doesn't matter. So there's a gap. There's a gap, right? Everybody knows there's a gap. But you don't want to do better. Okay, so let me explain to you why. Now, I want you to think about your parents now. Your parents, right? And I want to think about your grandparents, your great-grandfather, your grandfather, your father. Do you know that generation has reached its peak? That means no matter how much your grandfather tried, no matter how much your father tried, that was it. That was the best they can do. Debbie, remember your grandfather? Can you remember your grandfather? You can, right? Right, you can, huh? So think carefully this statement, huh? Think about your grandfather. Think about your father now. Do you know that that generation, has given it all? That means they have really, really tried their best. That means what they have today was a 110% effort. Your grandmother, your grandfather, your father, your mother. Your mother tried to take care of the 3 brothers and 3 sisters the best she can do. You didn't. Even those moms here with children, you didn't give 100%. You did not. Come on, let's get real. So think carefully, think carefully about this statement. Again, let's think carefully about this statement again. Please focus on this statement. Those people have gave 100%, whereas you guys has a gap. Now, the question you need to ask now is, why do you have this gap, right? Mr. Nurala, why do you have this gap? Why? Debbie, why? Mr. Daji, why do you have this gap? Why? Right? Do you know that if your gap is 40%, that means you are deprived of 40% of possibilities. Now, I want you to think like me now. Please think like me. Please try your best to think like me. It's very eye-opening. Okay, please try your best to think like me now. Please try your best. It's going to be very eye-opening. Do you know that if you feel, because everybody knows what's going on better than me, if you feel that currently you have only given 50%, 60%, 40%, 30%, 20%, 50%, do you know that you are depriving yourself of a better life by that percentage as well? Do you know that? Think carefully, yeah? Please be serious about these thoughts now. Please put this in your head now. Do you know that? And then you look around to what you have today. Everybody here wants a better life. Everybody here wants, a better paid job, a better solutions in life. But you are depriving yourself from 50%, 40%, 60% of what you truly can be. Now, today's training is all the mind. Nothing to do with all this technical bullshit. Okay, nothing to do with information. It's all psychological. So think carefully. Think carefully. Then ask yourself this question: why can't you give 100%? You're not stupid. Mr. Daji, you look like a professor, man. If you put a tie and a jacket, I think you're a professor. You have the professor look. You're not stupid, Mr. Daji. You know what I'm talking about, right, Mr. Daji? You know 100% what the hell I'm trying to tell you now, right? You look like a smart guy, So why can't you give 100%? Why? Why? Your character. You see, I break my body into 3 parts. The first part is the mind. The second part is the physical aspects of my body, my health, my heart, my liver, my stomach, my stamina, okay? The physical aspects. And the last one is the character. Okay, now I'm going to teach you something amazing. I swear to God, if you master this shit, I can guarantee your life will improve by 20 to 50%. Okay, I repeat again. Try to imagine that you are a triangle now, right? On the top is your mind. Your mind. You must learn how to control your mind. And then the right-hand side is your body. Your body. Again, I repeat again, your stomach, your strength, your bones, your liver, your lungs, because you need to be at a physical shape. You need to get good health, right? So they can move forward. And lastly, your character. So I want all of you to split into 3 out-of-body experience now. Amazing. Imagine that you are ghosts, okay, and your soul have split into 3 areas. Now let's talk about your body first, the health. Now the health is the easiest to solve. You understand? The health is the easiest. You just need to fucking exercise. That's all. That's the easiest. Eat healthy food, eat more veggies, drink more water, take less sugar. Now I'm 46. I don't look like 46. Right? How? Some of you are younger than me, but you look older than me. Mr. Daji, I know you are younger than me, but you look older than me. Because you take too much sugary shit. You understand? Nowadays, I don't take sugar at all. When I have my coffee, I don't put sugar. When I have tea, I don't put my sugar. Now, the health is important. Please understand this. Please understand this, that work, job, careers is a marathon. Do you understand? A marathon that will never end. Okay, please understand this. If you come to my country, Singapore have no pension. Okay, we work until the age of 80. Yep, this is how bad my country is. If you ever traveled to my country before, if you go to the airport, you see a lot of old people working. If you go to a 5-star hotel, you see a lot of old people working. We are very similar to Japan. If you've been to Japan, you know there are a lot of old people working. Okay, so remember, no matter how smart you think you are, no matter how much PhDs do you have, no matter what kind of career you have now, the first thing you need to resolve is your health. Your health. Okay, let me explain why your health is important. It's because it's a marathon. If your body is not in the right shape, even if I give you the best job in the world and pay you $50,000 a month, you will struggle. Okay, so I repeat, health, exercise, cut down your sugar, cut down on your carbohydrates, eat more proteins. Like me, I cut down on sugar. I don't take rice anymore. Chinese people, I'm Chinese, so Chinese people focus a lot on rice, right? So I cut down a lot on rice and bread, things like that. Really, I do. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, your mind. Mind, I don't know how you look at what do I mean by mindset. Mindset is amazing. Let me tell you the truth. If you are able to control your own mind, that's the most amazing things you can do in your life. Now, I want everybody, now I'm going to give one experiment. Now, I want you to tell yourself now, are you able to learn 15 languages? Ask yourself this question now. Are you able to, that means today, I go and tell Mr. Adonis, Miss Lydia, Mr. Soran, Mr. Ibrahim, go and learn 15 languages today. What is your mind telling you? That's your character speaking. That's not your mind. See the difference? Your character will tell you that, oh, sir, I'm so lazy. I cannot. That's your character speaking. That's your fucking character speaking. Okay, ask your mind this question again. Ask your mind this question again. Can you learn 15 languages if you want to? The answer is yes. Can you ask yourself this question again, huh? Can you be a chef if you want to? The answer is yes. Can you be a good husband or a good boyfriend if you want to? The answer is yes. Can you be a good wife? Like some of the ladies here, you know, you are dominating, you bully your husband to death. I look at Mr. Nurala, he looked like he's been tortured by his wife. Think carefully this question. Think, can you be a better husband? Yes. Can you be a better father? Yes. Can you be a engineer? Be an engineer if you want to? The answer is yes. Now remember, I'm talking about above average. I'm not talking about can you be the president of the United States? That's different. That's unique. That's different. That's super high performance. Let's talk about above average first. Can you learn how to fix a car? Like some of the ladies, think carefully now. Can you learn on how to fix a car? Yes, you can, but you don't want to. See the difference? Can you learn on how to fix an air conditioner? Yes. Can you learn how to use and install a computer? Yes. Can you create a YouTube channel? Yes. Can you do stupid dances on TikTok? Yes. Yes, you can. Come on. Everybody can shake your ass, right? Everybody here can shake your ass. Please do not tell me that you cannot shake your ass. Everybody, I didn't tell you to dance perfect. I said stupid dances, okay? Everybody here can do stupid dances if you want to. You see, that's the mind. The mind does not listen to the character. Okay, so I repeat again. Can everyone here learn 15 languages if they want to? And keep the question to a yes or no. When you want to focus on your mind, there's no maybe. Okay, don't be a triple PhD holder. I think according to the sun, according to the politics in my government, according to the poverty percentage of my world, that's no. Stop all this shit. When it comes to the mind, it's either a yes or no. Can you be a vegetarian if you want to? Yes. Can you go to the gym every day if you want to? Yes. Can you run and jog every night if you want to? Yes. Can you learn how to fix toilets for a living? Yes. You see? Now you understand. So that's how you manage your mind. Your mind is a yes or no answer. And then let's talk about your character. That's the problem. Your mind and your health determines your character. Okay, because if your mind is not strong, your character will take control. Okay, like for example, if let's say everybody here want to go for a healthy exercise regime, that means every morning we will all wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so if I ask you this question, can you wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning? So obviously the answer is yes, but your character is telling you to sleep until 8 p.m. And that's how people fail. Now, again, let's talk about the jobs that you're in now. Is your job difficult to do? Yes or no? No. But why you suck at your job? Your character took control. So I ask another question. Think carefully now, everybody think carefully now. I repeat this question one more time. Is your job difficult to do? The answer is no. Why you feel it difficult? Because maybe you don't like the job. You hate the job. You hate your colleagues. You hate your boss. Maybe you're bitter. Maybe you're an asshole. Or Donis, maybe you're an asshole. I do not know you. Maybe you are one. I wouldn't know. Okay? This is the first time I see your face. You could be an asshole. We wouldn't know. Right? We wouldn't know. You see? So that's the problem with people today. And that's why we have so much potential. Let me explain to you what I feel about humans today. Humans have potential. That means everybody here has a potential to do something big or something above average if you want to. So if you look at your life, how come you're not above average? It's because you use your character to gauge things. Okay, so let's imagine that I'm from Philippines. Okay, let's imagine. I've been to Philippines many times. So if I'm from Philippines, if my mind, if I ask myself this question, can I earn $1,000 per month? Okay, so 1,000 USD, which is the above average salary in the Philippines, right? $1,000 salary. Can I do that? So when your answer is no, that means you let your character take control of the statement. Why not? Why can't I make $1,000? Think carefully. All I need to do is to get a telemarketing job, right? Which is about 500 plus USD. The other 500 USD on the weekends, I'll do sales, sell properties, sell some stuff, sell factories or whatever. You see, when you add both jobs together, $1,000. Ta-da! But your character is telling you, oh, but I want to spend time with my boyfriend. Oh. I want to spend time with my boyfriend. I have no time for love. I have no time for love. Love is love. I need love. I'm so lonely. Why? Because your character is needy. Your character is insecure. Your character is weak. That's why you need to hang out in the cafe with a guy that you might not even like. Think carefully again. Think carefully again. Again, I'm not teaching Debbie, because Debbie's from the Philippines. I'm not teaching you how to make $10,000 a month. That's superstar level. I'm talking about above average, $1,000 a month. So potential means if you cannot manage, you have to manage your mind and you have to manage your body first, because the body must understand that we are going to work. We're going to spend more time at work than at love. Please, everybody, I'm going to tell you one more time so that you don't come from Disneyland. If you come from Disneyland, it's different. Disneyland is a country that talks about love and happiness. You're not from Disneyland, okay? You're not Snow White, you're not Cinderella, you are not, I don't know, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, you're not from Disneyland. You're not a Disneyland character. We spend 70% of our lives at work. These are realistic, practical shit. You got to always remember this, huh? Okay, this is nothing you can change unless you have a rich husband. If you don't have a rich husband or a rich girlfriend, you're going to spend 70% of your life at work. So your health will prolong your work life, okay? Your mind is just a yes or no. Yes or no, that's all. Yes, can you be the president of the Philippines? No, that's a superstar level. Okay, so I repeat again, let's talk about above average. And then lastly is your character. You need to control these two first, and then your mind will overcome your character. Now, let me explain how I learned it. Now, again, I'm Chinese. Okay, I'm really a Chinese, not mixed blood, no nothing. I'm Chinese. Okay, I'm a Singaporean Chinese. Now, not many Chinese people will talk to you guys. You know that, right? I want to apologize on behalf of my race first. You know that, right? Everybody knows that, right? Agreed? Not many Chinese people will talk to you guys, but I'm talking to you guys. Why? The Chinese people have a weird ass character. Yeah, we do have a weird ass character. We are very close off. You know, close off. We are not like maybe the Middle East people or the Turkish people or the Filipinos or even some of the Central Asians. When the first time when I go to Central Asia, they want to hug me. You know, they hug me. You know, like this. Welcome you. They'll hug you. Oh, I feel uncomfortable because I'm Chinese. You know, I'm Chinese. When you want to hug me, I stay away from you. Oh, yeah. You know, I feel uncomfortable. But again, you see, Chinese. So this is the Chinese character. So I start to realize that what is the big deal? The mindset, again, is a yes or no. So when I start to see you guys for the first time, many years ago, when the first time I talked to the Africans, the first time I talked to the Filipinos, the first time I talked to the Vietnamese, the first time I talked to the Turkish people, the Central Asian people, the whoever it is, the Indians, the Sri Lankans, I ask myself this question. Can I talk to these people? The answer is yes. So once I said a yes, I start to change my character towards these people. I start to be less weird. Hey, Chinese people are weird people. I'm sorry, we are. I said, what? Why am I so weird? What's the big deal? You know? So I start to change my character towards these people. And that's why today I can talk to everyone. So when you can talk to everyone, that means your skill sets is above average. Now you understand? A simple exercise tells you a lot. So with the skill sets and the ability to talk to everyone, whether you're from Vietnam, whether you're from Myanmar, whether you're from Nigeria, whether you're from Ghana, people will hire me. That tells me that my potential as a Chinese, before I understand this theory, is only 50%. Because most Chinese people will not come and talk to you because we are weird, you know? I think you know, right? Some Chinese people in your country, they don't come and talk to you, right? They're weird, right? But that's why my 50% of my potential is not realized. So when it's not realized, I lost the opportunity to earn money from the Vietnamese. I lost the opportunity to earn money from the Central Asians. I lost the opportunity to earn money from the Africans. I lost the opportunity to earn money from the Filipinos. See? See? It's really that simple. And then, of course, when I talk to the Vietnamese people, the Filipinos, the Turkish people, the Middle East people, maybe the Central Asians, okay, the Burmese, the Bhutanese, you know, I need stamina. Dealing with Filipinos is not easy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dealing with the Vietnamese is not easy. Man, a lot of Vietnamese men can't even deal with their own wives. Okay. A lot of Filipino men cannot deal with Filipino women. Right? It's not easy. That's where your stamina comes in. That's where your health comes in. You see. So when you use these three angles, we call the three axes, right? Your mind, you're controlling your mind. Every day is a mind battle. Think carefully. Every day is a mind war. When you have a fight with your husband, Debbie, you can choose to be a bitch or you can choose to be a nice woman. It's true. It's just a yes or no answer. There's no half bitch or half nice. It's either you're full-blown bitch or full-blown nice woman. Right? Think carefully. Just like some of you go to a shop and buy some stuff. Your mind can tell you to be an asshole or a super nice customer. Like I'm a super nice customer. Every time when I go to shops to buy stuff, oh man, the shopkeepers will love me to death. Okay, I joke with them, they have fun with them, they love me to death. And they always give me free shit, I'll be honest with you. Okay, because I choose not to be an asshole. You see, every time we do things today, you got to keep things simple. Okay, one more thing you got to learn from me. I like to keep things simple. A lot of you cannot do that. Did you realize that? Everything has to be a drama. Or someone's come to steal your stuff. Someone's going to remove you from your job. You know, oh, my friends are there to poison me and kill my pet dog. You know, everything has to be a drama. It's not. Keep it simple. Mine, yes, no. No, don't grumble, don't bitch, don't complain. That's it. Yes, I will do it. And then I'll manage my character to do it. Think about it. You know, recently, this is a true story, because 80% of my staff, 80% of my staff work from home. Okay, because we are trying to make our office staff hybrid. Govind, can you wave to everybody so that everybody know who you are? Govind is actually working from home now. Okay, he's working from home now. He's been working from home since the first day he joined us. Okay, now, why I want to make people work from home is because I want them to have more time to spend with their families, you know, things like that. You understand? Because, you know, like some of the Filipinos, you have to wake up at 6 a.m., queue up at 2 hours to go into the train. And then from the train, you take another 1 hour to go to work. You know, like a lot of you guys come from packed countries like Indonesia, Vietnam, Philippines, some parts of Africa. The queue is long just to get to work. So to me, that's not productive. You understand? To me, that's not productive. So I'd rather you do this. So the mindset, like every morning, I always tell my staff, you guys are fucking lucky because 80% of the population in the world wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, put makeup, you know, some girls will put makeup for 2 hours, right? Put a lipstick, you know, put a powder, you know, But some girls are very vain. They will take 2 hours to put their makeup. You know who you are, okay? So don't give me the evil look, okay? You know who you are, okay? Or put a powder, you know, wear the dress like a model show. You change 3 dresses before you go to work, right? That's what you do. Come on, you know that. You know who you are. Come on, don't bullshit me, huh? Oh, this dress. Oh, I look fat. Let me change another one. So you know who you are, okay? You know who you are. So don't give me the look, okay? You know who you are, okay? Right? You know who you are, all right? So, and then you go to work. So my guys, so the determination just to go to work is tedious. 6 a.m. you wake up. Oh, your brain is telling you, oh shit, the jeep is going to be full of people. It's going to be traffic jam, right? Some stupid guy with some smelly thing, body odor is going to sit next to me, and I have to endure the smelly things, right? And then when I go to wake up, oh shit, what kind of dress am I going to wear today? Hey, I think I wear this dress yesterday. Oh man, you're like a fashion show. You're like a fashion model. Every morning when you wake up, you thought that you are a fashion model because you're trying to choose what clothes to go to work. And then when you go and take the train, the bus, oh, like I've been to Manila once. No, I've been to Manila plenty of times, but there was one time I take the public transport. And I'm not going to take the public transport ever again in the Philippines again. Never in my life. They have to queue up 45 minutes just to get into the train station. And then from the train station to catch the train, another 45 minutes. So I decided to shift my working hours to 10 a.m. so that all my staff don't have to fight the traffic. You see, that's a yes or no answer. When you say yes, there should not be a no anymore. The problem with people is the way we use our mind. We always give ourselves bullshit. Now, I think the people here are not crazy, okay? I don't think anyone here will come and tell me, sir, I am the next Steve Jobs. Okay? I don't think anyone here will come and tell me that. Sir, I think I can invent rockets that fly to Mars. Okay, I don't think anyone's crazy enough to tell me all this shit, right? None of you will come and tell me, sir, I can use seawater to replace petrol so that to put in my car. I've created the engines that run on seawater. I don't think any one of you will tell me all these things. Because I truly believe that all of you here just want an above average life. You're not asking to become a billionaire. You're not. I don't think a lot of you are doing that. You just want an above average life. So the above average life is the mindset. You must say yes, and you cannot negotiate. You cannot negotiate. Because once you start to negotiate with your mind, you know, your mind tells you to behave like that, and your character comes in. So what is your character, Debbie? I'm not sure. Maybe you are super bitchy, you know, oh no, it's unfair, you know, I'm older, they should do that. Game over. Game over. Like some of the girls here are prettier, right? So the prettier girls will always have the princess entitled mindset. I am pretty. They should allow me to do whatever I want to do because I am pretty. That's your character. Who the hell told you that? Who told you that pretty girls always come first? For what I know, the ugliest people in the world are the richest people in the world. If you look at all the ugly people, most of the rich people in the world are ugly people. Okay? That's the truth, huh? That's the truth. That's the truth, huh? The ugliest people are the richest people in the world. You see? So you see what I'm trying to tell you? So that's why a lot of people cannot excel at their work excel at their business, excel at their career, is because there's a lot of negotiation with the mind. Oh, do you want to make $1,000? Yes, but that's where your character comes in. The but is your character. When I ask Mr. Nurala, you know, he will tell me, yes, because he's older guy. So he would know, yes, I understand, but I cannot accept. The cannot accept part is the character comes in. Now, some of my staff are like that, or especially those people aged between 30 to 40. Oh, it pisses me. The staff that age 30 to 40 pisses me off the most in my company. Okay, they have this character. I understand, but I cannot accept. What the hell is that? I understand, but I cannot accept. Huh? Huh? What is that? Correct. But I cannot accept is your character coming into place. So let me tell you what my character is. Okay. I am one of the laziest men in Singapore. That's my true character. My true character. Okay, if you know me at a young age, between 16 to 25, I'm super lazy. There are many days, many days, when I wake up, my brain tells me, fuck work. Stay at home, enjoy your life. 80% of my days, including this morning. You know, like sometimes when you speak, the devil comes out and the angel comes out, right? So devil is telling me to stay at home because you are the boss. I am the boss. I'm Wally's boss. I'm your teacher's boss. I'm Govid's boss. I'm your consultant's boss. Do you understand? So the devil tells me every morning, you are the boss. What the fuck? Look at Govid. Get him to work. Get him to work 12 hours today. Let Wally work today. You don't have to conduct this talk. Let Wally do it. Fuck it. Let Wally do it. Yeah, he's paid. Why you care? Every day. You stay at home. Stay at home. You know, watch football. Watch Netflix. Yeah, watch Korean drama. Right. Watch NBA basketball. Right. Go shopping. Why you care? Why you care? Every day. Every day. Because my true character is lazy. You cannot change who you are. Okay, let me explain something to everybody. You don't try to change. You can't. You can't. You can never change who you are. Some of you are working too hard to change yourself. You can't. If you are a bitch face, you will be a bitch face until the day you die. If you are lazy, you'll be lazy until the day you die. If you're a shy person, you'll be a shy person until the day you die. Because that's your character. If you are an asshole, you'll be an asshole until the day you die. What you can do is suppress it. Your character is not making you successful. It's not. You cannot change it. Don't change it. Press it down. Press it down. You know who you are. You know, Mr. Trang Duc Thong, know who he is. Is Assam Ashkohalava knows who she is. Elisha Pauline Katan know who she is. Silva Nektong Na Yang Ying, she knows who she is. Don't try to change it. You're wasting too much time in changing yourself. So instead of changing yourself, push your character down. So I know that today is Saturday. I know that I'm the boss. COVID is not going to bitch at me if I don't come to work. So you know what I do? And this is a true story in my company. Anybody that is late on Saturday in Singapore, even by 5 minutes, will buy lunch for everyone, including their boss. I deliberately set this stupid rule in my company on a Saturday. Because Saturday, everybody wants to rest. The lazy character comes in. Even your trainer, Wally, if he's late on Saturday, he has to buy lunch for all of us. Ask Wally if you don't believe me. This is a true story. I use all these gimmicks to push my character down. Another gimmick that I use, remember I told you I'm lazy. And when you're the boss and you have a lazy character, man, this is the deadly combination. If you are lazy as a staff, the boss can fire you and then you get scared. So you will still not be lazy. But who's going to stop you? No one. So there are times, and this is a true story, there are times that I stay in the office to sleep after work. Okay, 1 week, I spend at least 1 or 2 nights at the office. I have this portable mattress. I have a hot shower in my toilet. So I will stay at night in the office because I know I'm lazy. I know. So I'll put a set of spare clothes, towel, everything in my office. This is also a true story. In order to have a good career, a good job, a good business, it's not about what business you want to do. It's not about what job you want to do. It's not about what school you want to study. Because I'm going to tell you something crazy. Whatever plans you have as a young person, they will change as you grow older. Okay, this is true. 100% Mr. Nurala, when he was young, he's one of the most handsome guy in this country. He started thinking, I'm going to be rich. I'm going to have 5 girlfriends. I'm going to drive a Ferrari, you see? And then when he grow older, he find a woman, and then he married the wrong woman, and then he grow old. He's supposed to be 22 years old, but maybe he married the wrong person, and then he looked 60. Priorities change. Some of you have children, right? Some of you maybe had an injury, like you want to be an ice skater, but then you have an injury, you no longer can skate anymore. Priority change. Priority change. Just like when I was young, I have no idea what the fuck I want to do. That's how life is. It's hard to plan for the life. It's really, really hard. especially for those younger people. I can see those younger people here, like Alisa, you look young. Chong Ming, you're young. Harold, you're young. Those younger guys and younger girls. Kong Ming Namit, you look young as well. You look like a little boy. Do not plan for a perfect life. Do not plan for a perfect job. Do not plan for a perfect business. Do not plan for a perfect career. It's not like that. Mr. Nurullah will tell you that because he's older than most of you. He can tell you that. It's hard to plan for perfect this, but plan for the perfect character, the perfect mind, the perfect body. Because all these three things will add up together to create any jobs, perfect jobs, to create any business to a perfect business. So I'll give you one good example. Look at me. I have these three things. My mind is very strong. Trust me, Govit knows that. Right, Govit? My mind is very, very tough. Very, very strong. Like I know Harold is a martial artist, right? Harold, you are like a martial artist. We have one student who is a martial artist. He knows how to kickboxing. Most likely, if I get a fight with him, Harold will kick my ass. But I can tell you one thing, I'll bring him down with me. He might win, but I'll make sure he will lose a leg. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Because my mind is very strong. Harold will kick my ass. Most likely, if I get a fight with Harold, because Harold is a martial artist, he will kick my ass. He'll break my 2 arms and maybe break my 2 legs. But I can guarantee you one thing, I'll break at least one of his legs as well. That's the mind. Health, because remember I told you, it's a long journey. You've got to start to take care of yourself now. Okay, those people that love to eat, you know who you are. Better take care of your body now. All right, so you need to do that. Okay, and lastly, I repeat again, your character. So I want everybody to imagine that I speak your language and I work in your current company now. And we have the same position. Who's going to kick whose ass? I'm going to kick your ass. Why? Because of that 3 things. So once you are fully understand what you can become, because all these 3 items are the foundation. A degree is not the foundation of your career. Masters is not the foundation of your career. If that's the foundation of your career, why are there so many degree holders unemployed? Why are there so many master's people unemployed? That's not the foundation. You have been scammed by your universities, by your parents. The foundation is these 3 things. So now imagine with these 3 things that you have now, and you add a master's, you add a degree, you add a PhD, you are able to speak 15 languages. Everybody will hire you. We emphasize too much externally. Okay, we emphasize too much externally. You know what's externally? Externally means we look at paperwork, we look at the jobs, how it looks like. We emphasize too much on that. We do not emphasize internally. You are not doing well because internally you are not strong. That's where the problem is. There are sometimes, a lot of times you give up. A lot of times you cannot take the pressure. A lot of times you don't want to do anymore. And then a lot of times, there were a lot of times that you regretted because internally you are not strong. Externally, you are smart. Internally, you are not. That's why most people, they rather change their jobs than change their character. That's why I always tell people, if someone else can do it, you can't do it, the problem is you. Why is it the company's fault? And if you think about it, if everybody sit down and admit that this is their problem, you are losing a lot of opportunities. You are not fulfilling the 40% gap, the 30% gap, the 50% gap. I use this to liberate the way I think about life. Really. You know, I use this to liberate the way I think about life. Even today, you know, a lot of you just want 40%, 30%, 20% improvement. I feel that I'm only 5% of what I can do. I still have 95% to go. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? The problem in life is that we always look externally. Externally means we look at politics, we look at the situation, your bosses, COVID, the job opportunities, your family members. You know, these are external factors. That's not how it works. Your grandparents' generation is different. Internally, they are super tough. Your grandfather can kick anybody's ass. You can't, but your grandfather can. They look, at that time, there's no structure. So they focus internally. They don't focus externally. There's nothing. There's no aeroplanes, there's no internet, there's no universities, there's nothing to see externally. But when it comes to your generation, there are too many things. Think about it. Whenever you think about it, like everybody wants a good job, right? Don't you know that nowadays you have access to 90% of the bosses worldwide? You do, You do. Think about it, right? Cedric can talk to 50,000 American bosses. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Snapchat, VK. That means all of you here, if you think about what I'm trying to tell you now, all of you here can talk to hundreds and thousands and millions of employers around the world, including me. Some of you are my Facebook friend. I think Harold is my Facebook friend, if I remember serves me right, you know. Chong Ming is my Facebook friend. Chong Ming can send me a message to talk to. That means you have the access to millions of bosses around the world. As some of you want to work in Australia, right? You have the access to talk to hundreds of thousands of employers in Australia. Small business, medium-sized business, big business employers. But they don't want to talk to you. See the difference? Why? Because they know that your mind is not strong and there's something wrong about you. So how can you say you don't have window of opportunities now? Ms. Nazgul obviously wants a better job. Obviously, Central Asia, the pay is pathetic. I understand that. Okay, so Ms. Nazgul obviously wants a better job. She can actually talk to thousands of American bosses, thousands of UK bosses, thousands of African bosses, thousands of Filipino bosses, thousands of Singaporean bosses, thousands of Japanese bosses, thousands of South Korean bosses, because these are the countries that have high currency value. So how can you say there's no opportunity? So what's stopping Ms. Nazgul from this opportunity? Three things. Body. Maybe she's not healthy, you know. Not healthy people get tired easily. Understand? Number two, her mindset. What happens if they say no to me? Oh. She cannot make up her mind. If you want to talk to 1,000 American bosses, fucking do it. There is no no. It is a yes. If you want to talk to 1,000 European bosses, fucking do it. Why are you hesitating? Why is there a no? Why is sending a messenger to someone is going to kill you? But it's a maybe. Her mind is telling her, maybe it will work. Maybe it will not work. Lastly, her character. Maybe she's shy, you know, because most Central Asian people are very, very shy people. Their character is very shy by nature. This is how they laugh, I swear. They can't even show their mouth to you when they're laughing. See? Shy. So your shy character is stopping you. Your mindset is fucking you up. And lastly, some of you are really, really unhealthy. Make things worse. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. I want everybody to think about it. Think about it. Now, who wants to work in Australia? Put up your hands, honestly. Put up your hands, come on. Like, have a dream of going to Australia to work. Come on, there you go. Josie, Hosie, right? Same, right? You have access. You are Hosie. You have access to thousands of employers directly, not through the company emails, because company emails sometimes do not reach the boss. Understand? You have the access, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever, VK, like in Russia, they use VK, right? Line, Telegram. You have the access to all these people. Just like I have the access to everyone here. And that's why you see people from Vietnam, people from Myanmar, people from Turkey, people from Africa, people from Philippines, etc., 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 here today. So how can you say there's no opportunities. There's no opportunities because of that three things. When your mind, when you use your mind, there is no no. If you say no, means no. This is what I really believe. If you say it's over, it's really over. When you say it's a no, there is no such thing as yes, but there is no such thing as no, maybe. If you check the dictionary of what yes is, the meaning of yes is 100%. The meaning of no is 100%. But all of you are educated people. Educated people are smart asses. They want to confuse the dictionary of what the word yes is. I think yes can be a maybe. That's fucking educated people. That's what educated people do all the time. They question everything. You see, that's nonsense. If you look at the English dictionary, it's yes means yes. No means no. So when you go to work, when you want something, when your mind has made up, if it's a yes, there's no maybe, there's no this, because you guys are not crazy. That's the thing. You're not my level. My level is different. I want to have $100 million company. Hosey, when he wants to work in Australia, she's not looking at, I want to be the CEO of Crown Casino, because Hosey is not crazy. Hosey just wants a normal job in Australia. That's what she wants. Right, Jose? Right? You just want to maybe work in customer service or maybe work in a restaurant. You are not the kind of crazy woman that wants to take over Crown Casino in Australia. And you can't even say yes to that, because your character took control of your mind. Now look at COVID. I want everybody to look at COVID. Everybody look at him. COVID wave to everybody. Man, he's from India. COVID, can you unmute yourself? Come on, unmute yourself. Say something to everybody today.
Hi everyone, I am Govin.
Say a story. Tell your story to everybody. I'm going to make fun of him now. Quick, come, go. Say it, speak. Speak, hurry up. If not, I'm going to deduct $100 from your pocket. Hurry up.
What I say, boss?
I don't know. Introduce yourself, right? You're married, how many children you have, where you come from, whatever. Quick.
No, I am not married. I am single yet.
All right. Continue. Don't stop. Continue.
I am from India.
Which part of India?
I am from North India.
What's your unit? Where did you go to school to?
I passed my school in 2011.
Okay,
and
stop.
recently I have
Stop. Unmute yourself again. Now, Govid speaks like a robot. My name is Govid. I come from India. India is my home. He speaks like a robot. He does. I have 5 children. My 5 children is this, you see. But when I hire him, I don't hesitate. I don't care whether he speaks like a robot or speaks like a sheep or speaks like an elephant or speaks like a fish. I don't fucking care. My mind has made up. Yes, I want to hire him. And of course, when Govid, yeah, Mr. Sylvia, you are a nasty woman. Why are you laughing like that? Oh, that's bad, man. You are racist, Miss Sylvia. Oh God, you are a racist woman. Now, same thing. When Govid started this job, he has a lot of insecurities as well. You understand? Because he speaks like a robot. And I can guarantee you, he knows that he speaks like a robot. He has a lot of insecurity. What happened if Miss Nazgul doesn't understand my robotic sounds? What happened if Miss Debbie don't understand what I'm talking about? What happened if Miss Sylvia, the racist woman who is racist against robots, don't understand me? She will have this. So his mind will tell you a yes or no. Yes, I'm going to keep quiet. I'm not going to talk anymore. No, I don't care. I'm just going to try my best to speak. Just like me, when I hire him, I can say yes. Yes, I'm going to hire him. It doesn't matter whether he speaks like a robot or fish or elephant or crocodile. I don't care. You understand? I hire him. Come on. Right? I hire him. Even he speak like a fish. I have some staff speak like that. Like I have a girl called Aidina. She's from Kyrgyzstan. I swear to God, she speaks like a fish. She blow. She doesn't even speak. Because it's very soft, right? So it's very soft. So she speaks like she's blowing air in the sky. I swear. I said, why are you speaking to me in fish language? But I hire her. I say yes to her. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. Right? Just like this is a live weakness. Mr. Govind speak like a robot. It's live. It's not fake. Did you use monotone for your sound, Govind? Did you put the auto tune there so that you sound differently, Govind? No, you didn't. That's Govind's natural voice. But I don't care. He didn't use a monotone or mic. You know, that's his natural voice, you know. I told Govind, when I make fun of you, you will get angry. Of course, Govind, no, Govind, you were angry the first time when I make fun of you, right? You were. He was angry because he's been with me for almost 2 years now. He was angry initially. Oh, who is this Chinese idiot that is making fun of me? Who the hell is this idiot from Singapore making fun of me? Because of two reasons. He didn't scold me because number one, I'm his boss and his pay is quite high. So he does not offend me because he's worried that he will lose his job. That's number one. Number two, I always tell him, when you speak like a robot, a lot of people are making fun of you. This is something that you will never escape. Okay? Unfortunately, this is how the world is today. But I told him, when your mind has made up, fuck the people. Just like me. Some of my friends who are bosses in Singapore will never hire a robot to do this work. For what we know, Govind is not a human, it's a robot. Maybe he's a robot. I wouldn't know. I have never seen him face to face before, just for information. Since the first day he joined me, he's hybrid all the way. That means I have never actually seen him face to face. Do you understand? It's all through Zoom. Okay. Yeah, I never traveled to India to see him. I never shake his hands. I do not know how tall he is. I don't know whether he's a robot or human. I have no fucking idea. I'll be honest with you. But my mind has made up. Yes is a yes. The next thing Mr. Govind need to do is to push down his character. So the old Govind could be a very sensitive person. You understand? The old Govind can be a sensitive person because people make fun of him. Govind, did people make fun of your voice when you were young? Put a thumbs up so that everybody knows. Yeah, you see? So previously when he was made fun when he was young, you know, so he's sensitive and this and this and why you make fun of me? why are you making fun of me? You know, so his character was sensitive. And it's true, Sylvia, I'm going to share you something crazy. You're going to laugh. I swear. Govi, can I share with them, please? Can I share with them? Please put a thumbs up. Okay, good. This is a true story. The previous supervisor of Govind is a guy from Bangladesh. His name is Stephen. I have another staff called Stephen, who's a manager. He's from Bangladesh. And then because Govind is such a sensitive man, when he first joined us, he thinks that Stephen is racist towards him. You know, so I told him, Mr. Govind, are you a fucking idiot? Stephen is from Bangladesh. He is a black Bangladeshi guy, not a white Bangladeshi guy. You're from India. You're not a white Indian. You are a black Indian. So how the hell can a black Bangladeshi guy be racist towards a black Indian guy? You do not make fucking sense, I told him. But because he was so sensitive, his character is sensitive. Sensitive people cannot hear anything. Don't you understand? No matter what shit we tell you, whether it's right or wrong, you cannot hear anything. So that day I hammered Govind to the ground and he no longer be sensitive anymore. And he's doing well. He just bought a land in India. He did. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Your mind determines everything. Your character is the thing that's going to fuck everything up. So your mind got to make up a decision. Yes. So Govind decided to use his robotic voice to good use. And I told Govind, hey, Mr. Govind, your boss is making fun of you. Yes, he sounds very mean. He sounds very cruel. He sounds like a bad person. But let's get real. This voice that you have now, people will make fun of you until the day you die. And there's nothing you can do. So either you push your character down, shift your mindset to a different thing, laugh about it, I told him. Man, without you realizing it, you are the only few people on this earth that have robotic voice. Even I want to have a robotic voice, I can't. That's a gift. That's a unique gift. Perception. And I'm going to teach you one last word about what job opportunities is about. It's perception. Perception is how you think, how you feel. Okay? How you think, how you feel. What makes you think that your feeling is correct? What makes you think that your thoughts are the right things? Debbie is an older Filipino girl. I swear to God, older Filipino women are very bossy people. They will tell you that. They will tell you the whole world is wrong except they are right. Right, Debbie, put a thumbs up if I'm right. Come on, Debbie, don't lie. Yes or no? There you go. At least she's honest. Okay? So what makes you think you're right, Debbie? I'm curious. Let me get a piece of paper and pen. Let me write, and you tell me why you're right. You know, sometimes I have some staff that will talk to me, right? So they always ask, they try to tell me that they are right. Then I look at him. This is how I talk to. I'm very animated when you talk to me. Okay, so I try to make every conversation you have with me an experience, including my staff. So I'll do like that. You're right. Okay, let me get me a piece of paper. Let you tell me why you're right. Let me write down. What track record do you have by you telling me that you're right? So number one, do you have more money than me? No. Number two, are you older than me? No. Number three, have you run any companies in your life? No. Number four, right? Have you ever managed anyone in your life? No. How many customers have you talked in your life? Less than 100? Well, your boss talked to thousands. No. So why are you qualified? Tell me. Tell me. Why are you qualified? Yeah, maybe your hairstyle is better than my hairstyle. If today there's a competition of judging hairstyle, yes, maybe you're qualified because you're longer hair than me. Perception. When we use the word perception, sometimes when you look at things, when you look at jobs, business, work, everything, how you feel might not be the right answer. Okay, this is a mistake that I always make. I call it wishful thinking. You know what's wishful thinking? Wishful thinking means, if let's imagine if I hire all 100 of you, okay, today, right? And I pay you each $3,000. Interesting, right? So let's imagine if I tell everybody to resign today and work for me, and I pay you $3,000 a month. Adonis, you'll be happy, right? Of course. Your boss became the most handsome Chinese man on this earth overnight. Because he paid you $3,000 a month, right? Now, I want you to think carefully. The wishful thinking means, of course, we know 3,000. See, everybody have this wishful thinking. $3,000, yeah, we have to work hard, right? Yeah, it's a good salary, right? So everybody must work hard, right? Everybody must be punctual. Everybody must work as a team. Everybody must be willing to learn. Everybody must work hard for each other. Everybody must this. Everybody must that, right? True. That's supposed to be the way of thinking, right? So do you think it will happen? Do you really believe that? If I hire all 100 of you, all of you are like that? That's wishful thinking. So perception sometimes make us have wishful thinking. Because you forgot the ultimate question. Why should people give you a good job? Why should people help you? You forgot the ultimate question. That's the ultimate question. When we go to work and we don't give 100%, we will never know how good we are, right? And I teach you just now, trust me, the triangle thing, mind, health, and character. If you know how to figure this thing out, oh, you'll be your productivity will increase by 20 to 30 to 40%. Even a robot like Govind is very effective at his work. Seriously, Govind is very effective at his work now, like a robot. Right? Because now look at him, he has no feelings now. Even I make fun of him, he's okay. Hey, yeah, boss is stupid. Yeah, ha 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 ha. That's what he's thinking now. Yeah, boss make fun of me, but I think he's stupid, but doesn't matter. Ha 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 ha. He's no longer sensitive now. Yeah, all the Chinese people are idiots. That's what he's thinking now. Yeah, I'm from India. It's okay. Let these Chinese people think whatever they want to think. They are stupid. It's okay. Ha 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 ha. Look at me. Look at his smile. That's an evil smile, right? You know why? Because he pushed his character down. His mind has made up. Yes, I want to work for this boss. I tell Govind to do whatever now, he will do it. He will. If I tell Govind to come back to work tomorrow, he will do it. Yes, he made up his mind. Yes, there's no. Yes. And then character down. And then I can tell you, since he worked for me, his life become healthier. Right, Govind? There you go. Because you know why? He's more organized. He eats breakfast. He eats lunch. He's healthier now because I inject discipline into him. So his life did not become superstar level, but his life has become an above average life. Right, COVID? That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Stop looking for the right jobs. They don't exist. Because every business you see today is worth billions of dollars. There be ugly curtains. There be you have ugly curtains on your house, the light blue curtain, that's fucking ugly. But guess what? The curtain industry is worth billions of dollars. I can see Mr. Nuralan's glass window. The glass industry is worth billions of dollars. I can see Miss Sylvia, ugly light blue silverish dress. Man, nobody wears silk dress like that except for Miss Sylvia. But guess what? The garment industry is worth billions of dollars. I can see Miss Myrna Mitch Metaclan. She painted her house wall red. That's ugly. But guess what, Miss Myrna? The painting industry is worth billions of dollars. Now you understand what I'm saying? So now you have access to so many industries that is worth billions of dollars. You have access to communicate with millions of employers worldwide. But why they're not hiring you? Because you're not ready yet. Let me explain to you something. Let me use the conclusion speech. You are not ready yet. I know some of you are older people. Just because, I think I had this speech with you guys before, right? Just because you have experience doesn't mean that you're qualified. Just because you drive a car for 20 years doesn't mean that you're a good driver. You're not ready yet. You will only be ready if you can master the three things: mind, character, health. You will know. You will know. Because all these three things will change your character, will give you confidence, will give you the determination, will give you all the necessary skill sets to make an employer trust you. These three things, if you do not have, which majority of you do not have. That's why you're sending resumes to majority companies in the world. Nobody wants to reply back. Who has mastered these three things already? Correct. A lot of you have not. Don't you understand? I mastered these three things already. I can talk to anyone. I don't even need to give my name card out. Can you imagine if I apply jobs in your company? Let's imagine that I am from your country. Okay, I speak your language. On Monday, I will go to your company to apply for a job. I will get it. I will get it. Because I'm invincible. That's what you need to be. Stop looking for opportunities. I know it sounds crazy because I'm living it. I'm seeing things in a different way. There are so many opportunities in the world. You're not getting it because you have not trained these three things. Even COVID, let's go back to COVID again. Even if he leaves this job today, he will be able to find another job. I can guarantee you that. Because that's what all bosses want. Look at COVID now. Who doesn't want him? I make fun of him. He's okay. He works hard. He doesn't bitch. He doesn't complain. He's willing to always contribute more. Who doesn't want to hire him? Be unstoppable. There is no shortcut in life. You know, I'm telling you, there is no shortcut. Sometimes you're lucky. So if you manage to find a shortcut, that's luck sometimes. It's not because you're a genius. That's luck. And if you are able to understand what I'm trying to tell you today, if you are able, you'll be invincible. I promise you that all of you will have above average lives. So are we clear, guys? Put a thumbs up if you understand me. Come on, put a thumbs up if you understand me. Yeah, put a thumbs up if you understand me. So you see, always believe that. I know it's hard. Seriously, it's hard. You know, I'm going to give a bit more sensitive speech into your life now. I know it's hard. Some of you are single parents, you know, your husband left you or your wife left you. Yeah, I know some people like that, single mothers. I know some of you have no jobs for several months now because of COVID. So the confidence is at an all-time low, right? Some of you speak like COVID, like a robot. Nobody want to hear you talk. Yeah, there are people like that. Yeah, this is how biased the world is. Sometimes, you know, some of you have been holding shitty jobs all your life. You know, like some of the people here have been holding low-paid jobs for 15 years, right? For 15 years, your pay is shit. So who is this stupid Chinese telling me what life is about? Man, I have a shit job for 15 years. Right? Some of you, because of COVID, your family suffered. Maybe somebody died in your family, you know. Right? So it's hard during this period of time to think things like I do, right? You agree? So you think that I'm a hypocrite, right? Yeah, that's what you're thinking now. So let me explain to you something. Bullshit. You did not fucking lose $3 million. You know who the fuck lost $3 million? You know who? Me. Anybody lost 20 companies during this COVID? Put up a hand. Come on. Let me see. Let me see. Anyone? Anyone? Yeah, one guy. 20 companies. Anybody else? No one else. So shut the fuck up. Right? Who has offices in 40 countries? Put up a hand. Who lost money during the Myanmar riots when the army took over Myanmar? Who did? I fucking did. Who lost money during the Ukraine war? Who? I did. Who lost money during the Russia rubles drop? Who did? Who did? Who did? Who did? I did. Who closed many offices? Who got betrayed plenty of times during this period? Oh, your boyfriend break up with you. Boo hoo. Let me explain to everybody now. I truly believe I lost the most among everyone here. Always remember this. No matter how bad your situation is, there are always people worse off than you. You see? Now you understand what I'm trying to tell you guys, right? Now you understand? Whatever it is in life, and I always use these three things. These three things, mind, character, health. Because life doesn't end like that. Even Mr. Nurala, he lost a few businesses, but he didn't die. He did not die. I didn't die. You see? So as long as you're not dying, or you're not dead, unless you have cancer and you're dying, okay, your priorities will change. All right. If you're not in that situation, nobody died. You're not dead. So every day when you wake up, your mind will tell you, oh fuck, you lost $1 million. So today is a yes or no. I want to die. So you say, no, I'm coming to work. In fact, my car broke down 2 nights ago. It got towed away. So the tow came at 2 a.m. in the morning. But next morning, I came to work. It's a yes or no. Whatever we have today, all these things that we have, all these possessions that we have, is fake. You have to return back to God one day when you die. Don't you understand? Like Debbie, she now have beautiful hair. When you're about to die, your hair will fall off. Okay, you understand, Debbie? Your hair will fall off. Everything we have today, one day will return to God. Doesn't matter which God you're from. Doesn't matter which religion. Could be Muslim gods, could be Christian gods, could be Buddhist gods or Chinese gods or Indian gods. It doesn't matter. Okay, your religion. Okay, we return to God today. We are on borrowed time. Borrowed time. Even some of you are on the brink of bankruptcy. Fuck it. Go for it. Go for it. What's the big fucking deal if you're bankrupt? What's the big fucking deal if you're a single family, single parent? Everything we have is borrowed. In time, we have to return. Live your life. Live your life. Nobody wants to be a lazy person. Nobody wants to be a stupid person. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to be an arrogant person. Nobody wants to be an a-hole. You have to live your life. You have to adjust yourself first in order to face the world. There will be more problems coming. Yes. It's like I watched the series, Netflix, Stranger Things. I don't know whether you watched this. There's a TV series from America called Stranger Things. That's one of my favorite shows. So it gets worse every season. They face more obstacles. Don't you understand? Inflation will continue to rise. Okay? September this year, more companies will retrench people worldwide. Don't you understand? Pakistan might go bankrupt soon. The Russian war might last for 2 years. Sri Lanka have no money. Malaysia is the second most in-debt country after Sri Lanka in Asia. More riots, more protests. Don't you understand? More are coming. You cannot control the world of what's going to happen, but you can control yourself. That's what I'm doing now. And I'm going to tell you something even crazier. Okay? Despite the obstacles that I face, I told my team, including COVID, that by the end of next year, We will push our company to $100 million company. I hope by next year, when I talk to you around December period, we are a $100 million company. So what I'm trying to tell you today is very simple. You cannot see the negative things about life. You can't. Man is so negative now. I lost a lot of my hair, you know. I used to have long, beautiful hair like Debbie. Because of this COVID, I'm losing all my hair. My hair has practically gone white during this, like Nurala. My hair has gone white just like you. Okay, it's true story, yeah. So what I'm trying to tell you is very simple. There's nothing much you can do about what's happening around the world. So fuck it. Why worry about them? Worry about yourself. So it's keep simple, keep things simple. Really, think about it. Think about it. Just tell yourself yes or no every morning when you wake up. When you say yes, don't compromise the yes anymore. All the way. When you say no, don't regret, don't complain, don't talk shit. Move along. When you go to work, your character, you know, just talk like I guess Nuala is in business, you know, go and talk to a lot of people, you know, it's okay, man. Just go and talk to the people. I don't know what you're selling in your business, just doesn't matter. Just go and talk. Doesn't matter. Just go and talk. Just like now, you see, I'm talking to everybody here, right? I don't care whether you're African. I don't. Will I start to think, oh, what happened if Debbie has no money? Oh, what happened if Pakistan people have no money? Oh, why African nations hate Chinese people? Oh, what happened? Africans are racist. They hate Chinese people. Oh, why all the Indians talk like robots? You know, oh, I don't care. I don't fucking care. Some of you will have money, some of you don't. Those money, thank you. No money, it's okay. I give free training. I give back to society. I teach you some stuff today. We still can be good friends for the future. You see? What's the big deal? What is the big deal? You cannot control the world. Stop wasting your fucking energy. Every day you're Sri Lanka, why they are bankrupt? Fuck, they are bankrupt. There's no why anymore. Why? So that you can be an avenger and travel back on time to change the situation. But some of you are in bad relationship. You broke up, right, with your boyfriend or husband. Oh, why did we broke up? You're not a Marvel superhero. You're not Doctor Strange. You can go back on time and change. Not Spider-Man. You know, Spider-Man went to a multi-universe and changed what's happening. You're not Spider-Man. You're not Spider-Man. Focus. Master these three things: mind, health, character. Your life will totally change. Every day is a battle with yourself. Every day. You see, you know why I tell you this is important? Because not all people are like us. Most people today are weak. They are. Be happy that they are weak. More weaker people, more opportunities for you. Always remember this. The more, don't be a crusader. You're not a crusader. So fuck your crusading thinking. More people are weak, more opportunities for you. More confused people, more opportunities for you. More lost people, more opportunities for you. Yes, it's true. Now, if the world is full of dumb people, all you need to do is to be smart. Ta-da! More opportunities for you. It's very simple, really. You see, the problem with people is that when people are negative, you want to be negative with them. When people are dumb, you want to be dumb with them. When people are lazy, you want to be lazy with them. When people are bitching, you want to bitch with them. It's us versus them. So I choose us. More problems in the world, more opportunities for me. If I go to Central Asia, Bhutan, Vietnam, Philippines, India, Singapore, Malaysia, China, and the whole population is all stupid, more opportunities for me. Why am I complaining? Man, can you imagine that COVID, there are 3 million COVIDs in India, right? Okay, 3 million guys talk like COVID and one talk like me. Who do you think the bosses will hire? Me. Why is that bad? Why I wish that more people would talk like COVID. The more the merrier. There you go. Now you understand? Clear? Okay, guys, that's it. Okay, we have 10. Today is a bit long, so we have 10 minutes for FAQ questions. So if anybody have questions, please go to this chat box now. Type your questions and let's see how I can help you with your beautiful lives. Anybody got a question? Please type on the bottom and let's see how I can help you. Okay, don't be shy. All right, so again, I'm telling you, sometimes the simplest things, if you look at the world, the most successful people are the things with the most simple thoughts, right? If you are a football player, I just want to play football. I don't care. Every day I'll practice on my football. If you are from Apple, they don't care. Every day they want to find ways to make Apple products better. If you are a teacher, a good teacher, I just want to teach better. You understand? I just want to teach better. Keep things simple. Don't be a scientist. That's not your job. Okay, you're not a scientist. All right, questions. If you have the questions, please ask. Thank you, sir. All your messages benefits to us. Thank you. Thanks for enlightening us, my health director. Thank you for time. How many languages can you speak? I can speak 3 languages: English, Mandarin, and Hokkien. Hokkien is a Chinese dialect. Okay. Thank you. I'm looking forward to the next training. Thank you so much. How can make myself motivated, right? Okay, so now this is a challenge. How to make yourself motivated? Okay, this is how I make myself motivated every day. I'm gonna play this music every fucking morning. I'll play this gangster song. Okay, I'm gonna play this music for you. Every morning when I wake up, I'll put this song up really loud in my car. This is my favorite song by Tupac. Okay, it's called Till I Die. So every morning when I drive my car to work, I swear to God, I'll put this song up really, really loud when I drive to work. So to motivate yourself, there are 101 ways. You know, see what you like, you know, like I know I'm lazy. Remember I told you I'm lazy? So I need energetic song to pump me up. You understand? Energetic song to pump me up. Some of you maybe need a hug from your husband. I don't know. Like, you know, everybody have different ways of motivating yourself. Do simple exercises to motivate yourself. Come up with a routine. So this is my song routine. Every morning, I will play this song. This song is a very old song, a very old rap song. It's about 25 years now. And every morning, I'll play this song. You know, so there are 101 ways to motivate yourself. You just got to stick to a routine. Like maybe some of you like different music, you understand? So use different music. Some of you need a slap in the face. Like Sylvia, maybe you need a slap in the face every morning to wake up. And go ahead, tell your mom to slap you. It's okay. But some people are like that. You know, some people are full of shit, right? So when you wake up, you know that you're full of shit, right? So you go tell your mom, please slap me every morning. Oh. So there are 101 ways to motivate yourself. You understand? Like some of you need to exercise in the morning, right? Like you go jogging, you know, things like that, or have a cup of coffee. Like my routine is a cup of coffee. Every morning I have to drink a cup of coffee. That's for sure. Number two, I'll play this song everywhere I go. If I don't drive, and if I go to Korea for business trips and I take the train, I'll put these big headphones and I will just listen to that music. So you have to do anything. There's many ways to motivate yourself. You understand? So you can try that. Okay, thank you. Okay, next question. Okay, next question. Thank you. How can I write the best CV to apply for work? Oh man. Okay, now I'm going to tell you something now. I don't think CV works anymore. I mean, CV is, I don't really think resumes work anymore. I mean, it does work a bit, but because there's so many people sending so many resumes every day, you know, so it's so difficult to make people understand that. You get my point? So my thinking is like that. My thinking is like that. Instead of showing resumes, you should find people that work in those companies and be friends to them. So for example, if you want to work in a bank and maybe Mr. Nurala is working in a bank, you be friends with him. You understand? You be friends with him. Be good, be real friends, are not fake friends because of the job. Okay, although you need a job, but you still be really a good friend to him. Be sincere, you know, be a friend. But of course, you can tell him, Mr. Nurala, can you bring me to the bank job? So the chances of you getting jobs is easier this way than sending resumes. Resumes, there's no secret anymore. Resumes, I believe 90% of you know how to write resumes. So there's nothing for me to teach you. Even you can go Google search, you know, best resumes. Google, you can see a lot of samples there. You don't need me, you understand? But the problem is many people are using resumes. So it's no longer very, very attractive anymore. So my suggestion is that if you want to work for certain companies, it's best to know certain people. And then from certain people will bring you in. That will be better. Okay. Like I have one Sri Lankan staff who's my IT guy. So recently we are employing English teacher. So the Sri Lankan guy approached me. His name is Vijan. He said, hey, boss, I have a friend who's an English teacher. Can you help him? I said, I'm not going to hire him. I said, Wally's the in charge, but I can send his resume and arrange an interview for him. There you go. But whether he can get a job or not depends on her as well. So Wally did interview him. So that is my advice, when it comes to jobs, Okay. Okay, next question. Next question. A lot of people, when they see problem, they distance themselves, but how it becomes opportunity. Yes, it's difficult, okay, because I really believe in life when it comes to work. What is work? What is a business? Work is solutions to a problem. A business is a solution for problems. Think about it. When you work in a restaurant, the solution is food, right? Somebody need to cook the food. So somebody got to cook the food because you can't cook, right? You cannot cook. That's why you eat outside, right? So that's a solution. Why you need computer repairs? Because you cannot repair computers. right? So that's a problem. So a solution is to find a computer IT guy to repair your computers or send to a computer shop. Now, the truth is, all problems have business opportunities. It's true. So let's look at everybody here. Mr. Govind speaks like a robot. And obviously the girls will not find robotic people interesting unless Mr. Govind is rich. So there you go. Marriage arrangement business. Mr. Nurala has white hair. There you go. Hair color to make his hair darker. There you go. Every problem has opportunities. But because we dwell on problems so much, because we overthink, humans like to overthink. Oh, problem. You don't look at things differently. When I see Russia, Ukraine have this problem, I see opportunities. When I see Sri Lanka has this problem, I see opportunities. Every problem is an opportunity for a business. Think about it. Think about it, right? Like if some of you are terrible in writing resume, right? There you go. Create a business that help people to write the best resumes, right? Some of you have dry hair. My hair is always dry. There you go. Find a chemical that can make your hair smoother. You see, so don't look at problems as negative. Look at problems as opportunities for you to create solutions. Next question. Okay, next question. A lot of people, good morning. My problem is I've been struggling to pay my fee, but with no success because of the bank. They don't send money. I'm not sure what the question is. If you're talking about our school in terms of the exam fees, please talk to our guys. Let's see how our guys can arrange you to pay for the bank transaction, because there are 101 ways you can transfer money. But for those people that are not working today, now my suggestion is like that. Get a part-time job, really. Now, a part-time job sometimes is not about the money. Even you don't study with me, or even you don't come to my school, it doesn't matter. Huh? Even you don't want to study anything, but you cannot not do anything. A part-time job might not be something that you want to do, but it's something to do. Because when you start showing up at work, maybe at a restaurant, you will meet people. Who knows? Maybe the richest guy in Kyrgyzstan will marry you. But if you stay at home, nobody will marry you. You understand what I'm saying? Who knows? When you work in a part-time job, you serve bosses, right? So some bosses will ask you, hey, Jose, where are you from? I'm from the Philippines. What did you do last time? I'm doing IT, but because of COVID, I cannot find an IT job. Really? I also have an IT company. Why not come for an interview tomorrow? You see? You see what I'm saying? So the key thing is, it's not just about the money. It's you have to do something. It doesn't matter. There are so many part-time jobs available. Just do something, all right? How I got stuck in a rut. Okay, how can I make myself more energetic every single day? Got stuck in a rut because of my current job. Now, Mr. Trent, again, all jobs are shit. Mr. Trent, I'm telling you, all jobs are shit. You think training Vietnamese people is easy? It's not. Okay, Mr. Trent, you're from Vietnam, right? Do you think training Vietnamese people is easy? It's not. Even my job is shit. Okay, So first, you guys got to understand this. And I think that's important again. Stop thinking that your job is shit, because all jobs are shit. But why you see some people are happy with their jobs? It's not because their jobs are great. It's because by nature, their character is stronger than your character. Now, you see some people cleaning the streets of Vietnam, right? Sweeping the floor of Vietnam. They look very happy. They put the music, they're singing song, right? Right? They're cleaning the streets of Vietnam roads. But you see some Vietnamese people, when they clean, they get angry, especially Vietnamese women. Oh, they get angry when they clean their house, right? Example, your wife and mother, every time when they clean their house, they get angry, right? But you see some Vietnamese women, when they clean the streets of Vietnam, they're very happy. So it's not the job. Stop thinking that it's the job. It's not the job. It's really not the job. It's really not the job. It's you. So the question you need to focus is you. You have to understand that. So that's why people change jobs. They change jobs because they can no longer like this job anymore. You understand? Thank you for this one. Oh, thank you. 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 Can you illustrate the 3 things needed to do a job? Okay. I use the word character. Character plus jobs. Now I'm going to share you one real example in my company. I have this administration department, consists of 3 people. A guy called James. James is an older guy, 40 plus years old, from India. Okay. I have a girl called Vika from Kyrgyzstan. Okay, I think early 20s. And then I got another guy called Steven from Vietnam, coming to 30. So we have 3 different guys holding this administration duty. So James is an older guy. So sometimes the older guy skill sets in terms of technology is not as strong as the younger people. You understand? Just like our Mr. Govind, his robotic voice is not suitable for some position. So when we give them certain positions, you need to understand this. If you are not good at tech, or if you are slow, please volunteer for more working hours. The job is not slow. You are slow, because Vika and Steven can manage to do their tasks on time, except James. You see. So James contribute extra hours every day without extra pay. And I told James, I will not sack you if you have this character, because it is not my fault that you are slow. It is not my fault that you are not good in technology. So the 3 things needed for this job is, again, the 3 things that I have mentioned earlier on. Your character. So imagine James has a selfish character. He will compare himself with Vika and Steven, but there's no comparison, because Vika and Steven is clearly faster than him, right? So he must manage his character, and then he must manage his mind. Yes, I want to do this job. I will do whatever it takes for this job. Lastly, because he's an older guy, 40 plus years old, so stop the fatty food, stop the drinking, stop the smoking. I don't want to have a heart attack at my job. So if you ask me, I cannot tell you the physical aspects of a job, because every industries have required every different skill sets, you know. I only can tell you the internal part. Okay, if you want to do IT, make sure you have these 3 skills, these 3 thinking. If you want to do engineering, make sure you have these 3 things. That's all I can tell you this. Can you show me internship papers? I have no idea what you're talking about, Mr. Ahmed. Please contact the consultant. You're not in the right orientation. I was liquid at starting point with the technology school, now starting to become solid. That's good, Patrick. How can I get an internship for my PhD research? Mr. Afi, I remember you from the last meeting. It's difficult, Ms. Afi. Okay, let me explain to you why, Ms. Afi. Because you are the minority. You as minority, nobody study the subjects that you study. Okay, minority. And nobody, no companies want to get involved in an argument with you because your thesis report is basically based on arguments of why should we make people have a better life. You see, that's why it's very, very difficult to have an exact internship. So my suggestion is try not to waste too much of your time. You know, it's just like you're a girl, right? You're a girl. Okay, so imagine if I'm a company and I only want to hire guys. And then you keep on insist that you can do a guy job. Then I tell you, Miss Afi, yes, I know, Miss Afi, I know. But I just want to hire guys. Stop forcing me to hire women. So I think that's the problem with your subject now. You understand? So my suggestion is try just get any internship, but try to have imaginary case studies. You know what's imaginary case studies? Imaginary case studies means like you look at different companies and you create scenarios to write on your thesis report. Like I have never been to Africa before. Some, not all, not part, some, not all, right? So why am I bringing my business to Africa that I have never been before, right? So I will do research and create imaginary situation, imaginary scenarios, and try to work on that. That'll be much better. And then get some bosses to accredit it instead of forcing them to do it. You understand? You can get them to tick your results, to gauge your results based on their personal opinions rather than all these things, okay? I'm lazy, that's why my English is good. Yeah, you know that. Everybody knows that. All right, guys, we have come to the end of the training. Thank you so much. All right. Again, it's nice to see everybody here today. And I remember the things that I teach you today is not just for stupid jobs, you know, it's you. I really, really believe. I really, really believe in this theory. These three things will not only help you in your work, it will help you in anything in your life. So let's imagine if you're a Ukrainian soldier. Let's imagine you're a Ukrainian soldier and you're fighting the mighty Russians, right? So same thing. It's either you fight or you don't fight. You cannot hesitate. You cannot be a half-ass soldier, because if you're a half-ass soldier, not only you're putting your life at risk, you're putting everybody's life at risk. So it's yes or no. Health. To be a soldier, you need to get good health because you're going to run all over the place, right? And lastly, your character. Even a soldier has fears. He gets scared. Sometimes he's confused. Sometimes he's lazy, even as a soldier. Push your character down. Really, push your character down. So that's what I believe. Everything we do in this life. Everything we do in this life. Okay, next question. If I finish this July, how many years will it expire if I cannot do an internship for more than 1 year? Our program, the internship is not compulsory. Okay, it's not compulsory. Okay, you can choose not to go for internship, but if you want, you can. All right, it's not compulsory, so don't worry. Okay. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you. Thank you for your time. I hope to see you guys soon, and I hope that you guys will have a good life. You know, of course, I want to say thank you to Mr. Govid. I make fun of him the whole day today. You know, Govid, will you get angry with me, Govid? Will you? Honestly, I don't care. You know. Nah, just joking. Of course I care. All right. So take care of yourself. All right. Take care of you guys. I hope to see you guys soon. All right. Okay. Bye-bye.